Brad, before we chat about the fight that's going to be happening next weekend, it was announced. You announced it last night on Facebook and Twitter, didn't you? And we spoke about it about 3 weeks ago. We weren't sure when it was going to happen. We was hoping it was going to happen, but it has been announced now. And
we're ready now, mate. We've got the all clear, haven't we?
Yeah, but I just, you know, I know you really well. I've followed you for almost 10 years now, from the amateurs all the way through to.
You've been a fangirl for a long time now, haven't you, mate?
And still am, mate. And I just want to get people to understand why you're such a crowd pleaser. You know, because you fought on our shows, and every time you fought on our shows, you know, you're the person that everyone's talking about. Because I was trying to it's hard to explain, but you have that Paul Potts effect. Because you look at you don't really look like a fighter.
Little skinny, ginger, pale kid.
But
don't look much, do we, mate?
But you know, we expect you that you can box, and you can box really well. But actually, you can fight really well as well, and that's what blows people away. They don't expect what they get when you step in the ring.
Yeah.
And I think that's ever since you've been a little kid, mate. I mean, I remember.
I think a dust dump, don't we? Can't help it. Can't help myself.
Well, I think you mentioned it on another video a while ago, and I've always mentioned it. You're a fat little ginger kid.
Yeah, back in the good old days.
And you started boxing at your dad's gym, St John's. I think when I first started filming you, you'd already won. I think you won a national, was it the minors title very early on?
Yeah.
Then you went on and won a junior title. And then about 3 or 4 years ago, in your first year as a 75 kiloer, you won the National Association of Girls and Boys Clubs, which I wasn't expecting, because...
Told you, didn't I, mate?
You did tell me, mate.
Told you didn't listen to me. Won't write me off again, will you, mate?
I never write you off, mate. But I was surprised, because you got to remember, I think that in the space of 3 fights, you went from being a 64 kilo champion to having a couple of fights in 69, and then the next thing you're fighting at 75 kilos. Yeah. And this was your first tournament. I think it was even your first fight at 75 kilos was winning the Northwest region. And then you...
Mexican steaks, mate. Shipped in, aren't they?
I think you described you as that beefed up kangaroo. But
gonna get a little picture of him there, aren't you? A little comparison.
But as I was saying, so you've always surprised people.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to surprise a lot of people a week tomorrow, because this arguably could be one of the best fights on the show. I mean, I know there's a world title fight on there, but you're the only 2 lads that have both got undefeated records stepping in against one another.
It is, mate. It's going to be a good fight because you know, we both know what's on the line here. Lee is a really good fighter, mate. He's a good lad. I know I'm in for a hard night's work here, but I know kind of what this could lead to. I'm sure he knows what it could lead to, a good performance and a good win. So we both go in, you know, we both come up the hard way, we both come up small all shows, selling tickets. We both see this is our chance now, and we've got to grab it with both hands, and that's why I'm prepared to put it all on the line, and I'm sure he is as well. So I think it's going to make for a great fight, mate, yeah.
Well, definitely. Well, we have spoke about it. We're going to speak about it in a little while. But like I say, I just want to go back right to the beginning. Like I say, so you started as a little fat 10-year-old ginger kid.
And do I say it again? Bloody hell. Money messing, look at me now.
What, skinny ginger kid?
Animal, mate.
You're looking in fine shape, mate, though. But, like I say...
Stop flirting.
97 amateur fights.
97, yeah.
Very rarely did you not win the Northwest region. You're always the kid that everyone was. In fact, I'm going speaking to a young lad today who signed with us, Casey Brown.
Good lad, Casey, mate. Good mate of mine.
He was speaking highly of you. In fact, who did I speak to yesterday? Jacob Rowe. And Jacob Rowe was talking about you.
About Jacob Rowe, mate. He's got to be mustard him, you know.
He is. He's a very good kid. But
absolutely
you were one of the lads you used to look up to.
Yeah. Let me tell you a good little quick story about Jacob Rowe.
Go on.
We went sparring at Andy's gym. I would have been about 17 or something. he must have been about 12 and has been sparring done, and he said, "Can I jump in, do a little round with Brad?" So it's just tucking up, letting him back away. He threw a body shot, caught it, and hit him with an uppercut. Honestly, it was snide. It was a little like 12-year-old, busted his nose all over his face. I didn't even hit him hard, just the way I caught him, but I don't think I could do that to him now, mate. He's looking a bit fierce now.
You can bust his nose, because his nose goes every time, every fight he goes in.
I'm glad I got that in now. Got it in when he was 12 and that now, because I reckon he'd punch me head in now, but...
He's a talent for the future, isn't he, mate?
Definitely, mate.
But he was saying, you and Akeem Fiaz, another VIP fighter, used to look up to you two, you know what I mean? You were the lads that, again, as I said, if there was a show on and your name was on there, everyone would be staying to watch that fight. That would be the fight that, what's this kid? So, you know,
it's the same now, mate. You know, I've always liked being in entertaining fights. I'm not one for winning boring fights, you know what I mean? I like that. I like people saying, like, you were the best fight tonight, you know what I mean? Win or lose sometimes as an amateur. Majority of the fights that I lost, they were good entertaining fights, and people said that was a good fight. And yeah, mate, so I've always been the same. I've always liked being entertaining fights, and it's just my style. It's just what I like. So hopefully we're going to continue that next Saturday. So
yeah, so Saturday hopefully could be your breakout performance, because like I say, you're already a big star on the VIP shows, but now this is a major audience, mate.
Big time now, aren't it, mate?
World title fight. I think Joe Cordina's returning to the ring on that show at his new weight, isn't it? So you know,
show, mate. Fowler's on it, innit? Yeah.
Fowler, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good show, mate, but focused on me, tunnel vision, got a job to do, haven't I?
So do you have any idea of the order, of running order?
Nothing, mate, nothing. Just happy to be here, mate, just happy to be on the show. Not asked to be on it. 4 in the afternoon, mate, I'm not bothered, but yeah, I know.
But I don't think it's going to be that. I think near enough every fight that's going to be on there is going to be televised, isn't it?
I hope so, mate.
Because last time you have fought on the big stage, you fought at the MEN, which was last time out. But you were just on the Facebook page, weren't you?
Yeah. Well, hopefully, mate, get the chance this time. Get my big much on Sky Sports. Big time, mate.
Do you feel this is the best you've ever been?
By far. I was saying yesterday to Blaine that I found in my previous fights, you know, when I've got to the end of camp, I've got a week out, and I thought, you know, I'll give it everything here. And you know, at the time, I thought that I had. Whereas now with this fight, I realise I've not, because I've just found different levels, different gears. It's what I've not done before.
Do you know how many rounds this one is?
8.
So it's going to be your first 8 rounds.
First 8 rounder, mate. Yeah, you know, he's. I don't know if he's gone the 8 before, but he's had scheduled 8s. I think he's stopped his lads over there that was supposed to be for the 8. But yeah, so it's my first 8 rounder, but fit and ready, mate. You know, I've been doing 10 rounds, comfortably in the gym, ready to go.
And you've been moving around regular. And do you think this has been beneficial to you, this 3-week delay?
Yeah, 100%. You know, we got the car you reserved for the Josh Kelly show, and you know, we snapped it up, but you know, it's just more time to prepare. We've managed to get a few 10 rounders in this time. Managed to adjust our training to a little bit more like we do close to the fights. You know, the weights of the strength have come down a little bit more, power stuff, got on the sprints, and yeah, I'm flying at the moment, mate. The weight's good, ready to go.
Well, and one more thing I want to clarify, because like I said, we've spoke about the fight, everyone knows this is going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be a breakout fight, definitely for you. But I think you told me about one of your mates giving me the nickname, the Sting.
Go on.
And then I started putting in the videos, didn't I? Brad.
Is this the official announcement, mate?
Well, you announced it anyway, but
I've not officially announced it yet.
Have you not? But
this is from James Moorcroft, mate. It's been on to me. So you need to tell everyone it's official now.
Well, so it's official, but it's evolved. It's evolved, haven't it? Because you've now got a logo, haven't you? You got a little.
Got a logo now, mate. Yeah, big time. Get me logo.
Well, I'll put it on. I've got it, haven't I? I've got it. So.
Oh, it's not even there, mate.
I've got it. Listen.
I'm all kitted out, mate. I've got it everywhere.
Well,
these t-shirts coming and everything, mate. Honestly.
It's a B.
Yeah.
And originally it was a Stingray. You know, that was a play on words. But yeah. I think is it because of the Manchester theme?
I've always, mate. You know me. I'm a very proud proud Manc. I've always had the B on my shorts.
Can't be that proud, you support City.
Since I was an amateur, you know, I've always had the Manchester B on my shorts, and I just thought it's a nice way to incorporate it, you know. One day when I'm selling out that MEM, mate, won't matter if I'm a City fan, the United fans will be coming to watch me.
Doesn't matter, does it?
Does it?
They all put that aside.
Me.
They all put that aside when you know, for Ricky, didn't they? Now you're training in his gym, and this is the kid that you used to look up to as a little kid, didn't you? You used to go to his shows, watch him, and one day think, did you ever think you'd be training in his gym under his guidance?
No, mate, it's mental, but it is. It's not that. I forget sometimes, you know. It's just
Ricky.
It's just Ricky now, but yeah, it's a bit surreal, but can't complain, can I, mate?
No, and you've got an experienced man in your corner in playing Eunice, because he's been in the bubble already, and again, your stablemate, Nadine, he had a very good performance last time out.
Very good, mate. It's looking good, and
Pressure's on you now.
no pressure. Cool as a cucumber, I am.
You're a diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get better under pressure.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
Well, listen, I'm glad, like you say, I've seen you prepare for this.
Yeah.
I know you've done everything that you possibly can. So those have, mate. Oh, all I can see is your midriff there, mate. You've just moved right out
That's
of the
all
picture.
you need to see, mate.
Yeah, arguably the best shape you've ever been in. And
Right,
obviously,
mate, I'm ready to go.
you need to be, don't you, mate?
Yeah. No, I know I need to be on my A game to beat him, and you know that's why I've got no corners and completely ready, mate. 100%. 100%. So we're having it.
Fingers crossed you do what we're pretty sure we know you can do, and it's your breakout fight. And the only sad thing about it is if you do win and you become that star, you might not be fighting on the VIP shows no more.
Mate.
I'll be
there, mate.
gutted.
Still be there. Don't worry about that. Me and Big Luke Madeira will be on the mic, spitting bars.
Alright, listen, take care, kiddo. Good luck for a week on Saturday.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.